What's up, guys? Dan here, and we are streaming live from the inside of my truck. We're on the road today, and going around and checking out some of our properties. So I wanted to stream this from here because we just ran a little bit over time. So I want to be consistent for you guys and show up every time. But yeah, we're going to get into how to um, get wealthy and rich in 2023 through real estate and business, guys. This is a very unique market. Things are shifting. We've got, interest rates rising. We have, inflation rising, costs going up, cost of money going up, and demand is going down pretty much across the board. And while I don't think it's at a critical level or anything like that, it's definitely affecting things, whether we like it or not. And that's resulting in taking longer to sell houses. It's things are sitting on the market longer. We're shifting from a extreme seller's market to now probably closer to an even or a seller or a buyer's market. And just the economics are changing, guys. So I wanted to come on and share what I'm doing and what me and Austin are doing in our business to overcome these things and still continue to make money on a day-to-day basis, but also generate wealth, long-term wealth now, even in a different market, guys. And I want to preface, like, no matter what economy it is, it's never really going to be the right time. Like, the right time is now, guys. It really is. Like, and if you can make your business, one thing Alex Hormozy says that I really like is that if you can make your business function in the worst economic conditions and be profitable, then when you have really good economic conditions, your business is going to skyrocket because you'll have already been able to push through the hard times. So, like right now, guys, people perceive this as kind of a difficult time we're going into, and demand is slowing. Like, in the past, if you were a wholesaler or a flipper, like, it's been really nice the last couple of years being able to basically just, sell your property instantly as soon as you put it on the market or as soon as you put it on Facebook. Those times are past. I mean, unless you have a really, really, really good deal, like, people they're being a lot more choosier, because there's more inventory out there right now. Investment properties are sitting on market. And that's because the deals have to be better because the cost of money is going up. The cost of materials and people is increasing or not going down. And, prices really haven't fallen to compensate for that yet. So, so there's some different market conditions at play here, guys. But, bottom line is you have to persevere, figure out what you got to work hard, show up every day, keep putting in the reps, putting in the hours, and, keep staying active, keep pushing the needle, keep, making calls, marketing, getting attention to, get more flow and get more deals. So that way you can have keep your business going. So what's some of the things that we're doing? So we're Austin just got in the car, guys. The real deal. We're going to drive over to another property while I stream. But, one thing that we're doing, guys, is, you have to account for with like flipping and stuff like that, and wholesaling is just longer hold times on stuff. So especially if you're borrowing money, and anytime you're holding property, you're accruing costs, whether that's just taxes or insurance, loan costs. All this stuff is accruing every single day. You have something that you don't want to have. So, you have to be conscious of this when you're underwriting, right? And keep in mind, these investors out there are smart. Like, all these people that are retail investors or that are, they've not been as smart or picky, they're going to get wiped out. Like, they're either going to stop buying because they're not confident, or they're going to buy bad deals and get wiped out. And as sad as it is to say, like, you have to realize, like, the competition for buying stuff is slimmed down a lot. Like, a lot of people are getting out of the market right now. They've made their purchases for a while, and they've and they're out, until the next cycle, right? So the people that are still in, that are still buying right now, which it is a buyer's market. I mean, this is the time to buy because, people are scared. Sellers are still having hard times. They still, for off-market distressed properties, like their money problems are going to get worse, and so there's going to be a lot of opportunities to buy really great deals, guys. We're finding deals. We just got a seller finance deal with only 5% down, and we're actually going to sell this lot for, next to it and actually make some money. And it's going to be probably, a really good deal for us. So there's all sorts of opportunities out here, guys. Especially right now, it's more of a buyer's market than ever. You can actually get deals even on market. There's deals to be had now if you're a flipper. But if you're a wholesaler, guys, you just got to really be, and this is something that we're working on too, is just you got to be really consistent with your marketing. Just be generating a lot of flow, taking a lot of activity. We just had a live event last week, got like 70 plus people there, and a great turnout. And I think it really helped to build our brand, helped to get a lot of people to know who we were, the Dan Cohan brand, than they did before, guys. So we're taking massive action, making massive connections. Social media is going to start generating a lot more opportunities for us. We're meeting a lot of key people, making relationships, guys, sowing seeds, and it's all going to come to fruition. So, the big thing right now is we got to take a lot of action to overcome the economic conditions. All right, you guys are going to have to find better deals. You're going to have to find private money, better loan terms than you can get at the retail bank. You got to figure out how to make things work. That's the cool thing about real estate, is it's so flexible. Like if the deal doesn't work, cash, maybe you can get up with seller finance. I mean, especially people with these properties and stuff, maybe it's not the place they live in. They're going to be a lot more creative because they still want the prices from 6 months ago, but right now, like nobody's willing to pay them because it just doesn't make sense. So there's a lot of ways. Like we just came to the table. This gal wanted $100,000 for her property. We could only pay 70. So what do? We give her $100,000, but with a seller financed offer. She owns the house free and clear, and so we were able to do that deal. And the wholesaler that had it couldn't. He ran out of buyers that nobody was interested at the price she wanted. So because everyone's numbers are going to be about the same. Unless somebody is inexperienced or they are doing the work themselves, which again, they still have to value their time. But like any wholesaler is using the same crews, everybody's going to be in a similar ballpark. Okay. And so, your offer, it needs to be firm and it needs to be your offer, and always come to the table. One strategy we've been using is always coming to the table with multiple offers. Like, hey, we can buy the property cash, pay this much, but we could also, do a financed offer as well. Or we could do a sub-2 offer if they have a mortgage, right? So there's all sorts of ways to get the seller what they want, which is cash in their pocket, or to take something that's costing them money and start making them money. There's always different creative ways to do this, guys, but you really have to approach it with that kind of creativity because, if you just, especially right now with interest rates rising, like you can get some killer deals from sellers that, they're not affected by the Fed's, rates. They're just them, right? So if they can make any money or a certain amount of money, they're going to be really happy, maybe just making, 4%. So, yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of ways to do it like that. But, so there's lots of cool things, guys. I mean, that's what I would do. I would just keep doing deals, find a marketing strategy, put it to work, keep doing it consistently, and just keep amassing assets, guys. Positive cash flowing every month assets, because those are the things that are going to really build your wealth over the next 5, 10, 20 years. I'm 22 years old, so I got a lot of life ahead of me, but everyone's got, everyone should be trying to acquire assets because those are really, with the appreciation and debt pay down and things like that, those are really going to create a lot of wealth for you year over year. But yeah, so that's what we're doing here in 2023, guys. And we're coming to you every single Tuesday with a live stream. We're going to be having another live in-person event on, I believe, December 11th or 7th. It's that Wednesday in December. We're going to have another live event. We're coming to you with content, every single day. Yeah, So that's what we're doing, guys. But if you guys have any questions, I'm always free. Send me a DM, and I'll answer them. And I'm always available for questions every Wednesday, guys. So let's roll, guys. Have an awesome end of the year.